wonderful day of streaming, and you all know what that means. It's time to cry in the general direction of Matataki Village, because I don't have a bandit slingshot. Which means I have no weapon worth using here. Are you ready to watch me deal 1 damage for a long time? Let's see how good a Gladius is. Base. Here. Because I really don't want to just run around dealing 1 damage with Xiao until I'm through the area. That sounds like a not fun time. So let's see if a Gladius can deal any damage. It would help if I could open chests on the first try. Like, that would make this a little bit faster. Well, it does damage, so that makes that workable. And it does a fair amount of damage, which leads me to think that if I switch to Xiao and, you know, actually repair her weapon, that I can probably deal some damage with a wooden slingshot. Yeah, it's something. It's not a lot, but it's, ow, something. And at least this way I get to be ranged, so you know. Haha, nerd. Still really hoping that we get a weapon soon. Oh, my bag's full. That's awkward. Down to regular water, I guess. Oh boy, a carrot. Oh, thank you. It's not Saturday, I'm sorry. Can't have you going around making people think it's Saturday when it's not. Sorry, I'm gonna have to remove you from existence. Our goal today is to finish Matataki Village entirely. We'll see if we manage that, because it's a tall order to finish Matataki Village. I am not confident in the statement that we'll do that, but we're gonna try, you know? We're going to try. That is unfortunate. Eat this, jerk. I'm gonna shoot you repeatedly. I'm also going to use soap because being good is just not fun. Like, it is the opposite of fun, in fact. It feels so weird to, like, not deal damage. It's really weird. The last time I didn't deal damage by the time I was at this point in the game was when I was really little and I didn't, you know, use Xiao or level Xiao at all. But like, I've been playing this game smarter than that since I was, you know, in grade school, or however old I was when this game came out. It was like the first time I played the game. It was the last time I got this far and couldn't deal damage with Xiao. We might hit a point where I have to just farm and get a better weapon. That being said, it's looking like in Dark Cloud 1 there might not be a drop-off point where I don't deal damage anymore. I know there is in Dark Cloud 2, but it's looking like there might not be one in Dark Cloud 1. So it might not be impossible to just cheese the whole game by dealing 1 damage to everything. I don't want to do that because I can only imagine how long that would take. But that doesn't mean it's not an option. It just means I will cry. Live on stream. You know what? We're gonna walk over this real quick. Okay, we got pumped with energy. And it means we deal better damage for a bit. Yeah, look at that. Double damage. Woo. Ow. Got hit by that flying kick. That's, embarrassing. Okay, everything's going great. We're doing great. Like, look at this. We're doing amazing. Everything is good. I mean, really, everything's awesome. Oh, that's unfortunate. There goes our stamina. Now we have to do normal damage again. Okay. I should probably go check, because I think I have 2 of the 3 gate keys, so I should probably go check and see if one of them, you know, is the gate key or not. Ugh. My mountain of repair powder sure dwindles fast when it takes this many hits to defeat each enemy. At least, these enemies aren't very hard to just avoid. I didn't realize I'd gotten all 3 of them. If I'd been paying attention, I, you know, would have realized that, but since when do I pay attention, right? It's not really a thing I'm known for. Quite the opposite, in fact. I'm rather known for not paying attention. Anyway, so yeah, I've got everything. So on to the next floor. Okay, so we're less than 10 minutes in and we've already gotten 1 whole floor done. So like, we're going at a good speed. You know? Like we're doing great. Everything's going great. I'm just trying to convince myself of that because, oh gosh, these things are starting to have a lot of health. I really need a better weapon. Okay, the good news is I can get the Wise Owl sword. That's a decent enough weapon, right? That'd be a lot faster. What are the Wise Owl Sword's base stats? I should probably look up what the best... Like, I should know what the best weapons I can buy for everyone are. And at what point I can get them. Like, that feels like something I should make sure that I know. Because, boy howdy, would it be nice if I could defeat enemies a little bit faster. Hello, pick it up. There we go. Like, hello, pick up the item. Yeah, that's the exit. We no longer care about enemies for this entire floor. They're irrelevant. Which, on a related note, means that we switch to Toan now. Because the only thing we have to do is open these up. And I guess we'll have to switch to Zhao to jump over that, one, spot on our mini-map. But, you know, details. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. More things to sell. Which is good, because, you know, I probably want to buy the Wise Owl sword. I should actually look up what its base stats are, though. Oh boy, the full weapon HP of the equipped weapon recovered. It's something. Ow. Like, it sure was something that I got there. Okay, on to the next Strand's Feather. Let's run over here. Ow. Don't get stuck on the enemy, Toan. Okay, everything is going great. We got a magical crystal, which is nice, because now I can actually see where things are. Which is always nice. Not that it really matters in this particular case, because I still have to go to every room, but, you know, sometimes it would have mattered. Okay, so at least we're still making it through a floor every couple, like at least we're making it through a floor like every, like, 7 or 8 minutes. Honestly, faster than I was worried. I was low-key worried that we would be stuck here, like, forever. I was not confident that that we would be moving this fast through all of this. I was fairly confident that we'd be going slower, so a floor every 8 minutes is a speed I will take. Like, that is good enough. Like, anything faster than a floor every 15 to 20 is good enough for me. I forgot to actually check the VOD from yesterday to find out how long it actually took me to do the Dran fight. Oops. Oh well. Okay, to the next floor. I've still got plenty of repair powder and healing items left, so we're all good. We can continue on. Even better if we can make it to the 4th floor. Because the 4th floor, I believe, is the limited floor that's Zhao only. Which means that once we have the gate key, we don't have to worry so much about making sure that we explore every room. Though I guess I still will, just in case I find a weapon chest. Because I do still care about those, but, you know, details. That's a closed door over there, isn't it? Sure is. Well, back the other way, I guess. Whee! Hey, I now know where the exit is. Good. Okay, carnivorous plants I can just remove from existence with... What was that hitbox? I wasn't aware that that had a hitbox immediately. But apparently it does. So let me use one of my regular waters. There we go. Now Toan is no longer thirsty. Congratulations, Toan. You don't have to die of thirst. Okay, let's keep going. It's all going well. Everything's fine. Not sure what else to say. But another carnivorous plant. Stupid hornet. Get out of here. Okay, we're all good. Everything's fine. Alright, phone's increased a little bit. Okay, back to playing the range game. This is so fun. I love it. Can't you tell how much I love doing this? It is so fun. Okay, these guys I might as well hit with a melee weapon, because I kind of have to anyway. Ow, how did that... I'd like to know how it hit me like that. I would also like to express my disagreement with it hitting me like that. Oh, whoops. It's okay. That's why I have a spare Gladius. That's what it's for. It's for when I'm not paying attention. Ow. That hurt. I should probably increase Toan's health at least by 1 set. I feel like that'd be a good idea. I'm definitely not paying as much attention as I should be, but you know, that's okay. Goodbye, Mr. Hornet. Okay, no more enemies hiding anywhere back there. Let's get out of here. I haven't gotten any of the keys to leave this area, have I? Yeah, I haven't. Man, that's unlucky. There's not that many enemies left. Like, there's probably only, like... I haven't actually been counting how many enemies I've defeated, but there's only, like, 1 or 2 rooms left. There can't be that many in here. 3 rooms left, excuse me. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Like, we're not playing... Ow. Let's refill our bread. I'm just working on clearing out my inventory, you know? That's all. It's just, you know, inventory, man. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. If I can get a bandit slingshot, I'll definitely finish Matataki Village today, because that'll be enough for me to do most of Matataki Village. Just right there. But you know, if I don't get that, it's gonna be a long day. I think Bandit Slingshot has, what, a base attack of, like, 12 or something? So, you know, triple what the base wooden slingshot has. Oh gosh. So annoying. Okay. We did it. Not sure how that second attack missed. Like, went like right through the plan, and the game was like, miss. I'm like, what? How though? Okay. Gonna keep on going. All is well. Just gotta beat up yet another day of the week. It's amazing how many days of the week I have to beat up in a relatively short period of time. You'd think that they would learn to at least wait until the actually correct day to make an appearance. Not that that's going to stop me when I run into Tuesday, but still. Gonna be extra cautious with this Gladius because it is the last Gladius I have. You know, I don't have any spare Gladiuses sitting around anymore. There we go. I can ignore the last enemy because I do not care. That is all of the keys. So the last enemy is unimportant. I don't know why I bothered picking up that magical crystal, but I sure did, so, you know. Okay, now I just need to check how much repair powder I have. Make sure that it's still a passable amount. Yeah, I've got 14. That's enough for another floor at least. And the trend of doing about a floor every 8 minutes continues. Which, you know, isn't all that surprising. All these enemies take about the same amount of time to kill on all of these floors. So the next spot where that trend will change will probably be around floor 5 or 6. Will be when there are enemies that might take longer to kill. I'm trying to remember when. I don't think the really hard enemies start showing up until after you get Goro. So let's just hope I have a bandit slingshot by then. Anyway, yeah, so Xiao was summoned, so we're going to do our best to, you know, rely on our luck stat. Come on. Channel that luck. Drop the area key right now. Okay, so that didn't work, but we've got 2 more opportunities right here to channel our luck. So I'm feeling pretty good about this working out. Like, yeah. Thought there was more space between me and the wall, and there definitely was not. Okay. It's one more enemy down. On channel that luck. 0 luck is being channeled right now. Like, got nothing. No luck whatsoever. Truly, I have an unfortunate lack of luck at the moment. Okay, it's all good. We're still making progress. You know, at the end of the day, we're progressing pretty fast, all things considered. Okay, let's open up these chests. What do you mean? I rather like the weapon upgrade system in this game. I'm just deliberately not using it. But on an overall basis, I kind of like it. Like, what is it about it that you think is bad? I kind of feel bad beating up all these Sundays. Like, it's not Sunday's fault that it's the last day before Monday, you know? But I still have to beat it up. Ugh. Get back down here. Really? I found myself grinding a lot more in Dark Cloud 2 than I did in Dark Cloud 1. Although I will say that, like, what it is that at Dark Cloud 1 you can cheese the synthesis system with gems a lot easier. And if you do that, grinding in this game isn't bad. In Dark Cloud 2, it feels more grindy to me because I can't cheese the system as easily. You can still cheese it a bit with weapon synthesis, but not as much as you can in this game. Okay, I got a key. I'm gonna go see if this key will get me to the next floor. Because if it will, then I don't have to fight any more enemies. I can just run around and grab treasure. That's unfortunate. Okay. Sad. Yeah, Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2 are both amazing games overall. I should probably drink some water. Down one of my regular waters. Oh, hey, there's a pool right there. Got it in. Okay, I just want to acknowledge that I've been getting a rather annoying amount of power-up powders. Like, on a normal run of this game, that would be extremely lucky. How many power-up powders I've been picking up in just the first 2 dungeons alone. I think I've gotten something like 3 out of dungeon chests already or something. Whatever the actual number is. It's more than, it's either 3 or 4. And that's really lucky for how relatively rare power-up powder is in this game. But I can't use it. All I can do is sell it. And it hurts my soul. My friends only knew about these games because I showed it to them. I'm not sure any of them really played it outside of that, though. Yeah, these games definitely were surprisingly unpopular when they came out. Which is really unfortunate, because they're great games. Okay, Thursday. Time to beat you up. It's not Thursday yet. You have to go to the graveyard for another 2 days. See ya. Easy peasy. Oh, the stamina wore off. Less easy peasy. Less easy peasy, more annoying. Gonna have to actually go shop after this floor. I'm starting to run low on repair powder. I really don't want to have to start killing everything with 1 damage. That does not sound like a good time. That sounds distinctly like a bad time, and not the fun kind of bad time, but just an actually bad time. I really wish I had a better weapon. When's the first time that you can buy a weapon for Zhao? Because I don't know. I'm not even confident that you can buy a weapon for Zhao, because I've never paid attention to whether shops sell weapons for Zhao, because I always get a bandit slingshot relatively early and then move on with my life, because that builds into anything you could ever dream of for Zhao in this game. Okay. I think part of what might make Dark Cloud 1 feel more grindy than Dark Cloud 2 to some people is Dark Cloud 2 gives you more reason to redo the floors anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have the fishing, the time trials, the beating things with special effects. Like, you have a lot of reasons to redo floors. Whereas in this, you don't have any reason to ever redo a floor except for grinding. That's the only reason to redo a floor in this game. I'm very happy that they released a digital copy for the PS4 of Dark Cloud 2 because my physical copy for PS2 no longer works. So I was very happy when they released it and I could play it again on not an emulator. Okay, King Prickly. Die anytime now, buddy. Thank goodness. Okay, now let's run all the way back. Whee! All the way back. Yeah, I feel better now. At least it was the Moonlight Stone, not the chestnut. So, you know, I actually needed to do that. Okay, leave dungeon temporarily. We have to go shopping. And let's also build this stuff while we're here. I don't remember where people's houses have to go in this area, so we're just gonna slap people down wherever. And wow, that's all I have. Okay. It's not a lot. And I know I don't have enough river yet. In that case, we are going to do one thing. Need to put stairs on the house first. There you go. Have some stairs. Have a sign. Okay, there we go. Grab that chest while it's easy to access. And then immediately use that on Toan. That way he has at least some HP. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'll just talk to them, you know? Like, I never have a problem figuring out where to put stuff. I just don't remember off the top of my head where stuff goes. Hmm. And it's not like you have to move stuff around a lot in this area anyway, because of the high rises. Is this door open? Okay, keep the stamina drink. Keep the one antidote. Keep the healing items. No attack items is right up there in the rules, so off they go. Sell the power-up powder. Then sell all my fish baits, and you know what? We'll just put an antifreeze amulet. Why not? Not super helpful in this area, but it will be nice in the next area, so it's worth something at least. Okay, there we go. That should be enough repair powder for at least a couple of floors. And back we go to Wise Owl Forest to chip away at this dungeon. How many floors is Wise Owl Forest again? I want to say 17 or 18. I mean, they're all around that point, so. That's annoying. Oh, great. Cool. I hate this. I'm not even gonna bother repairing my wooden slingshot. What's the point? I deal 1 damage anyway. And here is where it starts to lengthen how long it takes for each floor. Right here. This is it. This is where our time is going to start getting a little ridiculous for how long it takes to clear a floor. Because these enemies have no shortage of health. I really hope there's a water pool somewhere. And I'm also going to start ignoring those. I might transfer that broke. That's annoying. Also going to start ignoring those particular enemies unless I, you know, run out of other things to kill, because that was obnoxious. I don't know why I switched. There was another... I knew there was an orb there, but still I switched, and I could not tell you why that is, other than me being silly. Okay, we jump across. Okay, this is more doable. I should actually repair the wooden slingshots, that way it has actual stats again. Yeah, see, like, this isn't so bad. Much less obnoxious. Okay. These carnivorous plants are really easy for Toan to just remove from existence. Okay, there's a area key, so you know. That's nice. Grab this, and then switch back to Zhao. Ignore that. and murder a day of the week instead. I mean, who doesn't want to murder a day of the week, right? Like, given the opportunity, there'd be 6 days of the week, is all I'm saying. It wouldn't be Friday that got murdered, though. It would be Monday. I think if we all got together, we could take Monday out. Like, just if everybody was on board with it, Monday wouldn't stand a chance. Come on. Ugh. That's unfortunate. It's okay. There are still non-obnoxious enemies to kill. We could still get the exit key from something that's not terribly obnoxious. It could happen. I choose to believe in that future. Because I need to, honestly. But I still choose to believe in that future. Okay, let's go. Hey, Wednesday. I'm sorry I have to kill you, but, you know, you'll be back tomorrow, so don't take it too personally. All right? There we go. Oh, thirst has reached its limit again. That's annoying. There are another 2 enemies closing in on my position. I should not be trying to melee a carnivorous plant right now. Now here's the real question. Why doesn't a stamina drink restore thirst? Because I think it should, right? Like, I drank something. Oops, I need to actually repair my slingshot. Not just psychically wish it was repaired. Have to actually hit the button. I know, weird. Hey, got some water. That's good. Okay, there we go. There's another room cleared. Just got one last room to clear. And then, if it's not there, I have to cry. Because it means that the key's being held by one of the obnoxious enemies. Even their name's obnoxious to say, which is why I've been avoiding it. Hey, Wednesday. Unluckily for you, Wednesday, I'm pumped up at the moment. Oh, yes, thank goodness. Okay, enemies can now be ignored. It would be really nice if I got a weapon chest, though. Like, just saying that this is floor 5 today, and we haven't seen a weapon chest yet. Ow. Toan's gonna be fine. He's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Toan. He'll be fine. He's got 10% health. Like, that's like 9.9% more than you need to be alive. You know? Like, he's fine. There, Toan, stop complaining. Okay, oh, there goes my double damage. Sad. Oh, it will be remembered fondly. Okay. Another enemy defeated. Leaflies are not super obnoxious. They're definitely not the most obnoxious enemies. They are a little bit obnoxious, though. They're not that bad. Especially when they're in whatever this mode is, where they just kind of slow walk at you. No, they just kind of walk in your general direction. Don't really do anything. It's a good time when they're busy doing that instead of, you know, murdering me. One of those is definitely the preferable behavior. Also, I'm going to just repair the Gladius so that way I don't break it in some stupid way. Because I don't yet have the ability to buy a replacement for Toan if I do something dumb. You know? Okay, let's go. See you later, nerds. Get out of here. Ow. Oh no, I broke my unbreakable weapon. And technically it still breaks, but it doesn't, you know, go away after it breaks, and that's all that really matters. Okay, that's 2 of the possible door keys. I definitely thought that was going to be the exit right there. And it definitely wasn't. Anyway, so we're going to run around and find somewhere to try out these door keys to see if one of them is in fact what we need. Okay, there's more of the pieces for the Wise Owl shop, which is important. I really need that to be built and finished. Really like it to be done. Saturday's not super annoying to murder, so I'll take Saturday out just that way there's no chance of me having to come all the way back to this room. Plus, I do like killing time on a Saturday, you know? Okay. Let's not talk about me looking away from my computer for a second and running into a wall. Let's all just pretend that didn't happen. Okay, here's the exit. Let's see if one of these... Yes, okay. We have the exit key. We can ignore enemies, and we can just clear out the remaining chests. And Atla. Please stop getting stuck on corners, Toan. I would very much appreciate it if you didn't get stuck on corners. Okay, so all is well. Today is a good day. We're doing some good work. Gonna make it through yet another floor. You're going, unfortunately, like, we're going faster than I was afraid we were, but we're still going kind of slow. So it's gonna be a long stream to finish Matataki Village today. And this will be the last day that I try and finish a whole area in one episode. Because, you know, I just don't think it's gonna be very doable for the third area on. Definitely not after the third area. Unless I start getting really lucky with weapon drops. That being said, at least this right here is the part of the run where I have the least control over my weapon. Because there is nothing I can, like, I can't buy weapons yet. So all I have is, you know, a Gladius. That's all I can have. unless I get lucky and get a bandit slingshot. But otherwise, the best I can muster, I already have. There's only one better thing I can get from a chest at this point. Well, two. A bone slingshot would still be an improvement for Zhao. It just wouldn't be an improvement that matters. Hey, Tuesday! Nice to see you. I know it's your day and all, but I'm still going to have to kill you, sorry. Like, I know I made it sound like I wouldn't kill whoever's day it was, but, you know, at the end of the day, I still have to. I'm still required to commit the murder. Oh, which Ilza has an annoying amount of health. Okay, which Ilza? How about you just die already? Man, these witches are annoying to fight because I have to actually think. You know what I mean? Like, I have to actually, like, dodge and move around. Unlike the other enemies I've been fighting where thought didn't really go into fighting them. Not sure why Tuesday is stuck in, you know, just posing and walking at me, but I appreciate the ease with which I get to remove Tuesday from existence. So, you know, that's nice. Hey, another Duran's feather. Oh god, it's Monday. Murder. Murder it, murder it. Kill it quick. We do not stand Mondays around here. Get out of here. To death with thee. Off to the grave. Okay, there's a hopefully exit key. Let's find out. Nope. Okay. You know, that was bound to happen, so, you know, it's fine. Okay, gotta murder another Sunday. I could really go for a Sunday right now. Yum yum. Next is Tuesday. Okay, there we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm hoping to get through this whole challenge relatively quickly, because the way I'm going to be doing this is doing one challenge run a month, and I'd like to still continue playing new games that I, you know, either haven't played before or haven't played in a while. So what I'll do is if I finish this before the end of October, then I've got until the start of November to play other games, you know, to do non-challenge runs, effectively. To do things like play Deltarune Chapter 2, or any of the other things that I would like to do. You know, because, like, I've got a massive pile of games I would like to play. I'd like to do casual run-throughs of Jak 2 and 3 before doing a challenge before doing any challenge run of them. Not to mention that, you know, doing a casual run of them will make me more confident in my knowledge of the game for a subsequent challenge run. That's unfortunate. I don't have any more, antidote. If I had a bandit slingshot, I'd be drowning in antidote, because, you know, you can certainly steal antidotes from a lot of enemies. Anyway, so back this way I go. Ah, there's just nothing in that room. Okay. Trying to think of what else to talk about. That's the downside of playing a game like Dark Cloud. I have to have other things to talk about while I play it, because there's not, generally speaking, enough going on in the game for me to spend all of my time talking about the game. But you know, regardless, we're making progress. That is a lot of those. Yeah. Heck yes. Got what I was hoping for. Do. There we go. There we go. Okay. Enemies slain. Okay. Yeah, because, like, I have a bunch of other games that I'm playing, right? Like, I'd like to, I'd like to play, or to finish my playthrough of Paper Mario. You know, like, I've got a bunch of other stuff going that I'd like to finish, but I'm going to be trying to do one challenge a month. So, that is my first commitment, is to one challenge a month. If I have extra after that, then it goes towards me playing other things. And we'll see how long I do that for. I'm not sure. It'll depend a lot on if it does well, you know? If it does well, if I'm enjoying it and, you know, people are enjoying watching it, then I'll keep doing it. Yeah, if everyone's having a good time with it. Hey, the poison wore off. Cool. We're all the way up to floor 7, which is a great time. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, let's head back out of here now. And continue on our merry way. Trying to think of what else to say about that. I probably should have exited, but it's fine. I think, is it floor 8 or floor 9 that's the midway point? Must be floor 9. So, you know, I guess it doesn't matter. I can just rush all the way to midway point. Whee! Be really nice if I could get a chest with a weapon in it. Just want a bandit slingshot. But yeah, I've got a nice little. Oh hey, I should be paying attention. Coulda, woulda, coulda, right? Should I be paying attention? Totally. Was I? Not at all. But anyway, so what I was saying is, I've actually got like a bin of games sitting right there waiting for me to, you know, find the time to play them. Hasn't happened yet though. Just waiting for it to happen. One day. One day. Not like soon, but one day. Plus there's like, I really want to play Monkey Ball. I'm definitely going to be playing Sora on the first day that Sora's out. That's just a true statement. That's a statement of fact. Is it my usual content? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. Undoubtedly. There's no way I'm not. I was so hyped this morning when Sora was announced. I thought I was like 3 levels into disbelief when I saw it. I was like, is this, like, I went through like all the stages of, is this a joke? Did someone hack Nintendo's account and somehow fake this? Like all the levels of disbelief, of not believing that it could actually be a thing that could happen. I'm very excited about the fact that Sora's in Smash. I haven't been playing Smash a lot recently. I think I've played like briefly with every new fighter that was released just to try them out to see if I liked them or not. But for community reasons, I largely stopped playing Smash since last year. And like, this was enough to make me go, you know, once the panorama is fully concluded, I might actually like go to weeklies and play Sora. I want to. Like, I just want to play Sora every day. We'll see if I actually feel the same way after, you know, playing Sora in the game. But I'm looking forward to it. So that'll definitely like be a thing that I do on the 18th. Probably will be stream me playing Sora. Oh, nothing in here but a couple enemies. Okay. Off we go. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I have to say, I'm really happy with Smash's final roster. It has everything I need. Like Sora, and most importantly, Sora. But not really, like, I love the Dragon Quest games, so I was super hyped to see Hero. I was super hyped about Sora. I probably will be more hyped about Pura Mithra once I actually get around to playing the game they're from. You know, details, right? But yeah, like there's a lot of things like that. Oh, wow, there's already a... We did it. Anyway, now we can't continue on. That's all there is. I completely forgot there was a duel there, to be honest. Completely slipped my mind that was even a thing that was right there. Okay, so there are a few things that I need to do. First is go over here, and I believe there's some chests in here that I have to grab at this point. I know there's some chests here that are missable if you don't grab them before you water treant, so we're gonna make sure that we obtain those. Yeah, we continue to max out Zhao, because Zhao is the only character that actually matters as soon as we have a decent weapon for her. I'm not upset at all. What would make you think that? Anyway, let's see, are there chests over here? Yeah, there are. Oh boy, a fluffy donut. As added fun to the challenge, I'm not going out of my way to cheese the defense up items. I'm just, you know, whatever I get out of them is what I get out of them. If that means that I get 5 every single time I use one on Toan, that's just how it is, you know? That's just where we're at. And that's fine. Okay, yeah, I do have the Wise Owl shop. I know I usually put it around here, I think. I have to surround it with river. Do I have enough river at this point to do that? I think I do. You know, probably a good thing to make sure of before I do it. Okay, yeah, I've got plenty of river. Do. Okay, that should be good. Let's plant some bridges on every side. There we go. And then let's put all of the stuff. Obviously, I care the most about having a functioning shop, and having treant be able to exist. Also, why do these things fight me all the time when I'm in there, but then help me here? I'm just getting some mixed signals about whether these things are on my side or not. I don't get it. Whatever, though. I need to go in here and talk to the Wise Owl, so that way I can, you know, have a functioning shop, because that'd be nice. Yes. Hello. What do you need? Thank you. I will go put that on here so that way you can have a town. Okay, here you go. You now have a successful shop. Congratulations. I really wish these scenes were skippable. Instead, all I can do is smash X as fast as I can. How discounted? Okay, yes, I would like a Wise Owl Sword, actually. Thank you. Okay, I can now stop carrying regular waters, because I don't have to care about those anymore. Get rid of the fish bait. Okay, I need some more healing items. That should be enough for right now, and I need some more water. That should be enough for... Okay, how many trans feather do I have on standby? Yeah, that's plenty. Grab a few more repair powder just for funsies. Okay, let's get out of here. And let's see how good a Wise Owl Sword is. Yeah, that's way better. Its endurance is a little bit low, which worries me. But does he sell more than one? He does. Okay, so we now have a decent weapon for Toan that only costs money if I break it. That is fine. And it'll do until we can actually get a decent ranged weapon. Like, I would vastly prefer a good ranged weapon, but this'll do. Also, let's use that board that we just got on, I guess since we're gonna actually be using Toan in combat now, again, he can have some. Okay, let's go talk to Trent. Get that out of the way. How's it going, Trent? This is gonna be an annoying scene to have to click through, huh? Because clicking does not make the pan shots go any faster. Oh, right. Have to actually wear the hunter's earring. I have to go open the newly spawned chests for having watered Trent. Yep. You're welcome. Thanks, I guess? I might use the serpent sword until, well, I was gonna say until it's breakable, but it's a little late for that, huh? Because I'm about to, you know. Anyway, I will equip it for right now so that way I don't, you know, forget to. Ooh, it is twice as durable. That's tempting. Not as damaging, but... I'll keep it around. See, I never used the serpent sword very much. And same with the Wise Owl Sword, because usually by now my weapons are better. Because I like to always perfect the duels. And if you perfect the duels and get gems from that, if you get lucky with those gems, your weapons will just be way, way better than anything that you... And way, way better than the Serpent Sword and that. My weapons are usually at least on the same tier as them and have, you know, had at least one diamond or other gems put into it to make it, you know, significantly stronger. Okay, let's slap some houses down and some watermills. You know, we'll put a watermill over here. Yeah, right here. Then, is it Pow who wants to be near a watermill? I don't remember. Not gonna worry about where to put them too much yet. I'll put them all in the right spot later. I know Mushroom House wants to be up high, but, you know, I don't have those yet. Okay, let's place all of these. Yeah, the gems really make a difference and make you so much stronger for all of the beginning sections of the game. You just gotta believe in yourself, you know? Like, you gotta believe that you're gonna wildly succeed. Confidence is important. I definitely knew that chest was there and was not just randomly mashing X as I walked around. For sure. Yeah. Alright, hello. Yes, I am not from around here. What do you need for your house? Okay, will do. I should have asked where he wanted his house. In fact, I'm gonna go back in and ask that so that way I remember. Not hello. Oh. How should I rebuild mod type? Okay. Okay, so he wants to be near Peanut Pond. I can make that happen. That's pretty easy. Let's go, buddy. There you go. Okay, now let's go and also, let me check. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure the Wise Owl's request counted as completed. I was pretty sure the answer was yes, but an important thing to make sure of. Okay, I forgot to actually give him his laundry. I was really about to come back in and say, it's finished! And he's like, where's my laundry, though? I need my clothes. I need my clothes and somewhere to wash them. Okay, yep. Treat me to food. Maybe tell me a story. No? Okay. Oh, thanks for the Fruit of Eden. I appreciate it, I guess. Well, bye. Anyway, going to do that, mostly because Zhao's almost maxed out, and I'd really like to actually just Max Xiao out. It'd be nice. Okay, so there's Pow done. Let's do Pow's house next. Do. The cow is the only one I have to do at this point, and I think the only other house I can complete is Mbuku's. I think, but I could be wrong about that. I might be able to complete the Barrens. Looks like I can. Do. Okay, let's go over and start asking people what they need to finish their house. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Do. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's right. He wants to be near trees. Have some trees, buddy. There you go. Okay, there's your extra room. Now, come tell me a tale. Whisper unto me the many tales of Goro's father, whose name I've already forgotten. Honestly, the Wise Owl sword is probably going to be the best weapon for Toan until what? The desert, I think you get a sword at the end of them might be better. And the Wise Owl sword, importantly, is replaceable. Anyway, he's going to give me the thing that I need to duel with a certain snake. Thanks. Now I just need to, you know, loot his house for treasure. I have to say, I disapprove of how little treasure was in this house. 0 out of 10, would not loot again. I mean, I will, but, you know, the principle of the matter. Let's see. Do. Well, I can make sure that you can hear some water, don't worry. I'm gonna have to go back to the shop just to sell all the junk I'm picking up. Okay, we're up to looting the inside of this guy's house. Should be nice and fast. I'll be a bit more thorough about looting people's houses once I've actually, you know, cleared through the end of the dungeon. Now, it doesn't particularly matter if I, you know, don't fully complete everything. I didn't mean to ask the same thing again. Mashing X does not get one through this particular set of scenes very quickly. Yes, yes, Mr. Eloquent Baron. Thanks for the gourd. I appreciate it. It gets me one step closer to maxing out Zhao. And once more hoping that I one day actually get a weapon that makes maxing her out worth it. I'm sure I'll get a weapon for Zhao from a chest eventually. It'll happen. I believe. One day. Anyway, we're not going to bother with the other house that can complete right now. We're going to move on. Yes, hello. Let me sell my junk items. Do. Lots of random junk to sell. Okay, I no longer need Gladius or Basilard. And then all of these are just money. Okay. There we go. Now let's go beat up a snake. Let's go beat up a snake and then recruit Goro. I don't know why I'm walking. When I could be teleporting. Why choose to walk when you could teleport? Honestly, like if you had the ability to teleport, would you ever walk anywhere again? I wouldn't. Just the just like the coolness factor of teleporting instead of walking would mean that I would teleport everywhere. Okay, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, hello, Mr. Snake. It is time to get defeated. I did it. I have defeated the snake. The dirty snake has been slain. Anyway, the serpent sword completed its mission. Wahoo! Okay, let's leave the dungeon now, and then go on over to Goro and recruit Goro. Hey Goro, how's it going, buddy? I just want to give you something. It's a memento from your dad. Because I, Toan, am your mother. Or even better yet, Goro. We're half siblings. Yeah, message, blah, 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 blah. Emotional moment. Honestly, Goro is the best, has the best character arc in this whole game by virtue of being the only character that has one. Aside from the big bad, so the ancient king, nobody else actually gets a character arc at all. Toan is the same good guy hero throughout the whole thing, and all of the other people, actually that's not quite true. Goro isn't the only character arc. Whatever his name is also has one, but it's only up until you recruit him. You can also say that of Goro. But Zhao Ruby and whatever the name of the last guy you get is, none of them actually have a character arc. But you know, I guess it's just melees get a character arc, except for Toan. But he's too much of a bland main character to actually have a character arc. So you know. A pocket. We always approve getting pockets. Pockets. Okay. What are the base stats of Goro's weapon? I'm scared to check. But, you know, I might as well just rip the band-aid off, right? So what are they? Let's find out. So let me just, I believe 140 is Zhao's maximum, so. Well, at least Goro's base attack is 20, that is actually pretty decent. Like, sure, actually fighting with Goro's a little bit on the pointless side, but at least if I do decide to hit something with Goro's hammer at some point, it'll deal damage even if all I've got is his base weapon. You know, that's a significant improvement over the way things have been up until now. So, like, I feel like the next couple of floors will go significantly faster. Okay, is there a way to... That's... Oh, wait, yeah, there we go. I was trying to figure out how to see this menu without hitting the customize button. But it's okay, the build up button isn't off limits. Can't use it to do anything that would be bad. That's the only way I can see this screen. Okay, so the Wise Owl Sword might not be as good as the Serpent Sword overall. We'll see. Part of it's going to depend on what attribute enemies are weak to. If they're weak against thunder, the Serpent Sword will definitely be better. But the Serpent Sword just has more attributes on it in general, and that's pretty useful. But anyways, so now that we've, you know, done all of that back in town stuff, we can advance forward. Okay, so we're gonna smack some enemies around on the next floor with Toan to see which matters more. The raw attack difference between the two weapons, or the fact that the Serpent Sword has higher attributes otherwise. Okay, so that did 29. And it took 2 weapon HP and damage. And that did 36. So, yeah. The Wise Owl Sword is just... Unless something is specifically weak against thunder, like, you know, in the 3rd dungeon it might be worth it to use the Serpent Sword. Because, you know... So, unsurprisingly, water enemies tend to be weak against thunder. I know, right? Shocking. I wouldn't have guessed that either. I realized I didn't need to do that, because I've definitely used at least one gourd on Zhao already. There we go. This is so nice. Oh my gosh, having a weapon that's like half decent. And I shouldn't say that. Wise Sword is a little more than half decent at this point in the game. It's pretty good. Like, it's a good weapon at this juncture. Okay, but yeah, so now all I have to do is hope that I get a better weapon for Zhao. I don't really need to worry about a better weapon for Goro because you get one. Or, I believe you get an axe for completing this area. If you, do all of the things. So, yeah, I don't really need to worry about it. Goro will get a good enough weapon. I think Zhao's, the only one person who really doesn't get a decent weapon without you finding. But you now have a good weapon. That's annoying. Not upgrade. Repair. I should make sure that power up powder's not in my inventory. That was dangerous. Oh, I don't have the defense to block those. Ow. I think my best bet against these is... Ow. Get some more distance before I try that again. But I think I'm correct that my best bet against these is still have Goro use his charge attack. Yeah. Okay. Goro's charge attack is still, like, ridiculous. It's so much better than anything else that you can do as a melee. Like, it makes the other two melee the other melee charge attacks just look really bad. But I'm glad Goro has it, because it's really, really nice to be able to use it. Honestly, without it, Goro would be pretty much unusable. Because of how slow Goro is. So, you know, I'm glad they included it, because it made Goro actually a usable character. Okay, there we go. Now we're on easy mode for a while. Until we get to the point in the game where the Wise Owl Sword starts getting outclassed by enemies again, we're on easy mode. And by then, we should primarily be using Ruby anyway. Like, at that point, we're going to be running around as Ruby, so it doesn't really matter. And Goro can always cheese everything by, you know, using his charge attack and having iframes, you know? Oh, it's so nice to be able to just clear force quickly again. Isn't that beautiful? The best part is because I can just buy Wise Owl swords, I could just have a couple chilling in my inventory as backup weapons. Like, this is easy now. Need some more space. Okay, there we go. That was embarrassing. Okay, let's do that. But this time, be good at video games. Yeah, there we go. Gosh darn it. I have to kill every last enemy on this floor. Whee! There we go. Okay. We're now through yet another floor. Oh, my Grant's feather broke. Let's replace that. I feel like I might, like, overall regret giving all of the gourds and fruits of Eden to Zhao. Just because, like, I haven't gotten a good weapon for her, and I'm going to quickly look up, Dark Cloud weapons. Because I want to know if I can buy any of Zhao's weapons. Know what weapons I can buy. Look at actual ops. Okay, this should help me find if there are any weapons. Wow, that's... Yeah, so, we don't get a drop from a chest. Zhao's gonna be pretty much unusable. The only, weapon for Zhao that you can buy ever in the whole game is Bone Slingshot in the third area. And yeah, that's an upgrade from her base weapon, but only by 4. The best weapon you can buy for her has 8 attack, which I'm pretty sure even at that point tinks off of any enemy that actually has armor. So let's just assume that until we find a weapon, Zhao's just unusable. I didn't want to get hit by that. I forgot to buy antidotes. That's not great. That's generally a bad. Getting hit by that, also kind of a bad. That's fine. I can switch to Goro. Just repair my mallet. All's well. Ow. Stop. Go away. Also, after this floor, I'm going to go back to town. Both to grab a couple antidotes, because, you know, that's an important thing to have handy. But also because I realized that I definitely haven't, English, talking hard. Yeah, oh, the poison. Rude poison. Ow. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back to town for the poison, and also because it's been a while since I saved. And if I accidentally hit upgrade on any weapon ever, I have to, you know, just suck it up and load the save. So I would rather make sure that that I have a relatively recent save. Okay, there we go. Oh. I think the irony is that there is a harder version of this challenge I could be doing, which is to, you know, use default weapons. You know, to not allow myself to switch weapons. And to answer why I'm not doing that, because I'm sure someone will ask, I'll be curious at some point. The reason why I don't want to do that is because all it is boring. And what I mean by that is the way that you play the game at that point is really simple. You just play Zhao and you kill everything. Ow. I should really stop letting Toan die, huh? And you kill everything by dealing 1 damage. And that's not fun. And it's not hard either. Like, it's not challenging and it's not fun. It'd just be a whole lot of me walking away from enemies as Zhao, you know, with my slingshot for hours on end. Okay, you can stop throwing those at any point here, buddy. Frick. And that's just not a very, that doesn't make for a very interesting challenge. You know? Okay. Earth Digger. Time to die. Yeah, like, it just doesn't make for a very interesting challenge because it really is just me running away for, you know, 80 hours or something. However long it would take to actually complete that, which I assure you would be an utterly obscene amount of time. Oh, I need to carry more healing items on me. Now that I'm actually, you know, playing a melee and not Zhao, having healing items is a little bit more important. Well, a little bit. More than when I was just playing Zhao and, you know, staying at a healthy distance from anything that could hurt me, ever. But yeah, it is... This version of the challenge, while not as, like, strict, is more fun. You know, it's a more interesting version of the challenge. And I think that's more important. It's more fun, it's more interesting, and it's about the same difficulty level as the stricter version of the challenge. Like, that's why I'm going to do the semantics that I'm going to do when I do an equivalent challenge in Dark Cloud 2, because those semantics make for an interesting, gameplay, right? And I think that's more important in challenges, is that they're interesting, rather than time consuming. And one of the ways that challenges can be interesting is by being difficult. Let's not, I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying challenges shouldn't be hard. One of the ways challenges can be interesting is by being difficult. But making me do something, making me hit X 1,000 times as Xiao isn't difficult, it's just boring, right? Like, take the Dran fight yesterday, where because of the way even this challenge worked out, it was just me hitting it as Xiao for 20 minutes, and I was never in any danger. It was never hard. It was really rather brain dead. The hardest part was not falling asleep. Like, that was the hard part of that, was making sure I stayed awake through the whole thing. Whereas like, with this, I at least have to pay more attention than I was during that. Same with the dragons yesterday. They weren't really interesting to fight as Xiao. Just drained them of health 1 X press at a time and then moved on with my life. Do I have both of the remaining keys? I feel like I do. I do. I'm out of here then. Like, I don't need to be here. I don't need to fight that. I can clear out. But yeah, unless I actually find a weapon for Xiao, Xiao's definitively the worst character at this point, which sucks. It's really unfortunate. I really like Xiao. As a ranged, I tend to prefer Xiao to Ruby, but it doesn't matter if, because of the way this works, unless I luck my way into an angel shooter or something, Xiao just doesn't have the stats to be threatening in any way whatsoever to the enemies. And as enemies get higher defense, I really don't want to sit here smacking enemies for 1 damage for hours. That just doesn't sound fun. That sounds distinctly not fun. Okay, hello. I would like to shop here. Do. Okay, go grab a couple antidotes, a couple more stand-in powders, and a couple more revive powders, and that should be plenty of everything. Once I get a better weapon a weapon that I can't replace, I'll have auto repair powders on for the rest of the game. But as of yet, it doesn't matter, because the best weapon, like, I'm using 2 default weapons and a weapon I can buy, and that's not ridiculously expensive. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not. So, oh, this is going to be a Goro only floor, isn't it? It's fine. His base weapon's good enough. Like, he'll make it through. Yeah, there we go. 1 enemy down. That's a key door, not a switch door. I have made a terrible mistake. I can't believe I actually got to... Can we all just acknowledge that having witch Ilzas on a Goro only floor is like The rudest thing to do. Like, that's just so mean. That's just so needlessly rude. To have that be what's here. Okay, there's only like 3 chests left. I still have to check every chest everywhere. Oh, see you later, King Mimic. Because it is still important for me to get weapon drops. Oh. A good weapon drop is still a real important thing. If I can get it. Ow. I hate the way this is, I hate the enemies that this floor is filled with. Let's put it that way. That's the best way to put it. Get back here. I'm not done with you. Now I'm done with you. Okay. Oh, apparently there was an enemy in... Oh, that's right. It was a King Mimic. I guess I probably should have taken that King Mimic out, huh? Come to think of it. I do not want to get hit by that. That would have been embarrassing. Also, just going to casually, instead of that water, have a revive powder. You know? I could feel the mistake coming, you know? Heck yeah. Okay. All is well with the world. Juke these apples. What was that starting hitbox? That hitbox started very early. But okay, we're all good. Everything's fine. We're all good here. I feel like I hear yeah, an earth digger. I thought so. There we go. Another enemy defeated. There's potentially my exit ticket, so let's go find out. Nope. Okay. I don't have any more, do I? Yeah. Talk to you again. I wanted to use my speed. I wanted to go fast. Also, we're just gonna ignore the witch Ilzas until they're the only thing left. Because I would really prefer to fight earth diggers or something else, really. Anything else. I'll go fight the King Mimic. No, fight the King Mimic, fight the Hornets. Pretty much anything before the witch Ilzas. I forgot to save while I was back in town. And that was one of the major things I left for, was to save. I am not the brightest sometimes. Sometimes I'm using a bit too few brain cells. Because I really don't want to lose 2 hours, which is what I would lose right now if I accidentally upgraded a weapon. Okay, let's head all the way back and find out if the item will be the gate key for the floor. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping. Would have been really nice. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here, King Mimic. Yes! All is well. All is right with the world. Pointy chestnut obtained. Moving on to the next floor. And the first thing we're gonna do is quickly exit and save. Because I do not want to lose 2 hours of progress because I accidentally hit upgrade on something instead of repair. I can see it happening. I can see it in my mind's eye right now, and it's scary. Don't want that to happen. So, we're going to hit that magical save button. Okay, now back in we go. Because we have a few more floors to do. We are actually making way better time through Wise Owl Forest than I thought we would be. Mainly because I forgot how much of an upgrade the Wise Owl Sword would be. Because I don't usually use it, it just didn't occur to me just how much of an upgrade it is over normal weapons at this juncture. If you know, haven't been upgrading weapons, that is. There we go. Repair that mallet so that way I can continue beating those guys up. I'd also just like to point out that I haven't gotten a weapon chest in 13 floors. Not one. Of any kind. For anyone. I haven't even gotten useless weapons. I just haven't gotten weapons. At all. Full stop. There's a key. Cool, cool. Ah, cool. Well, there's that, I guess. Earthdiggers are just so much easier for Goro than for anyone else. Okay, what was that, Earthdigger? Get back here. You don't get to just come at me like you're gonna attack and then flee. Yeah, Earthdiggers are just way easier for Goro than anyone else. Like, it's really not even comparable. You know, Goro just real easy removes them from existence and everyone else has to struggle with their whole going underground shtick. Okay, if you could stop that for just a second, thank you. Yeah, that's right. My iframes will win me the day. My iframes will win every time. Easy. Do. Got Sundew. Got lots of Sundew. Oh boy, some premium chicken. Yum yum down the hatch. Ow. That was a dumb way to use revival powder, but you know. At least I didn't also have to use stand-in powder, so there's that. Easy. Okay, remove this carnival plant from existence. Like so. Put that revival powder back up here. We have lots of cash monies. So, you know, that's nice. Obtain some more stuff. We're gonna go this way, just so that way we can check to see if the exit key that we have is the one that gets us out of here. There we go. Repair the mallet. Like one does. Hey, another exit key. Even higher chance that we can ignore the rest of the enemies for this floor, which would be nice. I would love to be able to ignore enemies in a floor. That's always a great time. I'm always a big fan of ignoring enemies. Yes, I get to ignore enemies. Awesome. Okay, just gotta collect the remaining loot for this floor, and then we can go ahead and get out of here. Also, I'm just going to pull up, I know that this is a chart that exists. So I'm going to go to here we go. I now have a list of floors, so I now know how many floors there are. The answer is there are 17 floors here, 16 of which are, you know, progression floors, and then the 17th is the boss floor. I don't know why I fought that enemy. Habit, I guess. Didn't have a reason to, that's for sure. Okay. We're continuing on our merry way. On to floor 14. Only 3 actual floors left to clear. And then we just have to do town stuff and then fight the boss, which will hopefully deal more than 1 damage a hit to. Can't guarantee that we will, but here's hoping. Okay, grab these. I do also love picking up loot. It's always fun. Looting things is always a good time in video games. I don't recommend attempting to loot in real life. Generally, whoever's stuff you're looting will have a disagreement with you about that, so I don't recommend it. Oh, here are where werewolves show up. Yeah. Okay, we're going to give them the Earth Digger treatment. Yeah, that's the best way to handle them. It'd work better if we had, you know, a better weapon for Goro, but we don't, so this will be good enough. Okay, Just smash them all. That's one werewolf down. Oh no, my mallet broke. Good to confirm that that does drop that down to, you know, only 1 damage a hit. I kind of assumed that's would be how that worked, but it's a good thing to confirm nonetheless. Iframes. Okay. There we go. And Halloween is removed from existence. I've banished the holiday as a whole. It doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry to anyone who enjoys it, but it had to be done. Okay, I'm going to, since the exit is relatively close, I'm going to run up to it and see if any of the exit keys I have will work. Unfortunate. But you know, that'll happen. Okay, yeah, this one's just a switch. Boop. Oh boy, another witch. I really wish that I had a weapon for Zhao, because Zhao's easily, like... Zhao's the best person to take out witch Ilzas with. I forgot that even if you block it, you can still get poisoned. Okay, werewolf, come on over. Let's have a chat about slashing etiquette. Okay? The chat is you don't slash me, and I hit you with my hammer until you agree to not slash me anymore. Okay? That's the slashing etiquette. And since the werewolf can't speak English, I can only assume that it has not agreed to not slash me anymore. So I just have to keep hitting it with my hammer until it can't slash me anymore at all, whether it wants to or not. Really, I'm left with no choice in the matter. You know, like you can see from my position that I'm left with no choice whatsoever. My only choice is to remove from existence the werewolf. And it's sad, but it has to be done. Never doubt my ability to randomly spout nonsense. Never doubt it. I can spout nonsense on whatever topic I want, whenever I want. I am powerful like that. It is my superpower. At least Thursdays are nice and easy to remove from existence. Callback floor, I see. Like really bringing back all the enemies. Okay, gotta open all the chests. All of them. Every chest. Every chest anywhere. I mean, really I just used a revive powder as an antidote, when you think about it. Which, is that wasteful? Yeah, probably. But I sure did it anyway. Sure did it anyway. Wahoo! The weapon HP of my weapon has recovered. I'd just like to point out that it's been 2 hours and I only really remember like one thing that I talked about, but I know I've been talking like the vast majority of the time. Ow. The hitbox on this thing is obnoxious, and I will stand by that statement. That the hitbox on King Mimics is truly obnoxious. Hope there are no switches that require Goro, cause oops. Wait, why did it start putting them on a different tile than the tile that already had cheese on it? That's odd. Okay, once again, why does it untarget as I land there? That's really odd. I don't remember the game doing that before, but it's been doing it consistently in this run, and I don't remember that being a thing. But you know. Okay, everything is fine. We don't need Goro. Like, it's fine. Thank you. Removed from existence. I actually don't want to cancel Halloween, so let's all just pretend I didn't kill Halloween, yeah? Like, I'd honestly prefer it if Halloween wasn't canceled. We all agreed on that? We all agreed? Cool. I'm glad we all agree that that just because I murder Halloween doesn't mean we can't celebrate Halloween. It just means we celebrate short one Halloween. You know, there's a Halloween every year, so like we've got plenty to choose from. It's fine. Unfortunate. Also unfortunate is the fact that I need Goro for this door. That's a really unfortunate thing. But fine, I will leave. I'll leave and go restock on items. Minor setback caused by the fact that after about 2 hours of non-stop playing, my brain is off even more than usual, which is really saying something, because there's not much going on up there when I play video games, particularly ones that require, you know, action over concentrated thought. Okay, let's sell all these attack items. I was keeping the anti-freeze amulet. I've got plenty of repair powder for right now. I do need a couple more healing items. That should be fine, and I need some more revives. And grab a couple more auto repair powder. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so what I was saying is like, the full automatic route, right? Or yeah, I thought so, but figured it'd probably be a good idea just to make sure. Never hurts to confirm those kinds of things. So let's use that fish candy real quick on Zhao. Zhao's gonna have higher defense than Toan just because she keeps rolling better than him on all of these, and I think that's funny. Like, that's funny to me. Also, at some point soon, I should check and make sure that I am getting all of the things, which is definitely something that made a lot of sense. But what I mean is, I should make sure that I'm getting all of the fish candies, Fruit of Edens, and Gourds. And all of that, you know, all of that kind of stuff. You know, all the defense ups and all of that. I should make sure that I am obtaining all of it, because I know I am short one at the moment. Just because I remember that I keep remembering that I still need to go grab it. It's the fish candy that's beside the pond in Norrøn Village. I keep remembering that I still need to grab it, and I keep forgetting to actually just go do it. One of the times that I'm not in the dungeon. Okay, we're leaving the King Mimic alone unless we have to face the King Mimic, because it's rather obnoxious. There we go. Prepare the weapon. And Halloween. 2 more years of Halloween have been slain. Don't worry though, we can pick whatever 2 years we don't want to celebrate Halloween, and that includes all of the years before it was invented. So, you know, we've got, what I'm saying is we've got lots of space. Okay, there we go. That is the most useless thing that could have come out of that chest. That's really saying something. That's an honored list. Hey, there's the key. Okay, we can now ignore all enemies. We just have to pick up all of the relevant things, if that makes sense. We just have to pick up all the chests, is what I'm getting at. If you're wondering, what, another power-up powder? Oh, there's water here. If you're wondering, why do we have to get all the chests? Why do they matter? The answer is because I still need all of them. I need money because of, you know, because of the rather absurd amount of repair powder that we're going to be going through eventually, coupled with, you know, probably a lot of healing items. I want to be stockpiling on money. So the more I can stockpile all of my cash monies, the better. At least for right now. Eventually it won't matter, but for right now it's really important that we be stockpiling cash money. Like I said, eventually it'll be irrelevant. Because we'll have enough money that it won't matter. But right now it does matter. So there's no treasure down there, so I can just leave. Okay, down to floor 16 we go. Heck yeah. Get the switch door out of the way nice and early this time, you know? Just in case. I definitely thought that I was going to be close enough for that to hit, and it was really unfortunate for me when I wasn't. I definitely didn't almost swing my sword an extra time and have to go buy a new Wise Owl sword. You can't prove that. Also, if you're wondering why I said the Bone Rapier was worse than the Gladius, it's because of its low weapon HP and low endurance. That's why. The combination of those two means that it's going to break really easily. And we don't want that. That's not a very useful feature to us at this point in the game. In fact, it's kind of the opposite of a useful feature. It's a pretty big detriment. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See you later, nerd. Okay, once again, we're just gonna grab this. Then, go over here, refill all of our health. Fight this earth digger I get now. Okay, come at me. Yeah, that's right, you little nerd. To death with you. Aha, I am the winner. Yeah, so we're gonna make sure that we get all of the stuff in town with a handy dandy chart. Because that's an important thing to do. Come on, buddy. Fight me. You know, if he hadn't blocked, I think I had him right there. Oh, no. He had enough health to survive a hit. Never mind. Oh, there's another gate key. I believe that's 2 out of 3. So, you know, we're making progress of a kind. Take out this earth digger. There we go. Didn't drop anything that mattered. So on to the next one. Easy. That is a King Mimic. Really don't want to fight that King Mimic if I do not have to. I am going to have to thin out the enemies around, Ow. Everything is fine. I'm only a bit bad at video games. Like, just a little bit. Just a little bad at video games. Okay, so I have now lessened the number of enemies in this corner, which I hope will be enough for me to check both of these with relative ease, and neither of them is it, which is really, really unfortunate. That's not what I was hoping for, certainly. But it's okay. It's all good. Let's go down to that last room, and we're gonna hope that we get the key in there, because I really don't want to have to fight both of those at once. I think I might have to pull Xiao out, and that means, you know, fighting at the speed of Xiao's damage output. Okay, let's repair the mallet. There we go. It's nice and repaired. Easy. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, then... Heck yeah. Cool. I hate it. You know, this is fine. Oh, wait, I picked up the shiny stone at some point. How did I completely tune that out? That's really impressive. 0 brain cells used indeed. Like, my brain was off. Nobody was home, apparently. Like, shiny stone left a message in the beep and no one has checked it. Anyway. Let's go up to the next floor, you know, the last one, just to get the, oh, we need something, you know? I always like to, even though it's pointless. Like, there's not really a point to going up to the floor where you find out you need something, but I do it anyway, for fun. Okay, let's finish off this place. I need to check. I don't think Baron's house counts as close enough. Does it now? Surely that counts as close enough, right? Yeah, okay. I just thought it would be worth more than it is. But you know, that's fine. Okay, let's remove the cow's house and see if... Okay, so that's not enough trees for cacao, apparently. Cacao needs more trees. We're gonna slap some more trees down around cacao. Is that enough trees for you, buddy? It should be. Yeah, there we go. Okay, next, let's, move the mushroom house. place not Earth B, Earth A. One of them fits here, doesn't it? I thought one of them could fit over here, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, where's river that I placed? Yeah, we're gonna move that river a little bit. Give me a little bit more space here, because apparently need it. Let's see. Can this go over slightly? Can it turn? Can. That's, yeah, still at 50. There we go. Okay, got both Earth A and Earth B. I forget which one of them is which, but the mushroom house goes on one, and yeah. I think it's like, but I do not, or not, it's not Gob. Wrong house. I don't remember what Gob wanted. We're just gonna slap Gob down somewhere random. I don't remember what it is. But Couscous needs to go up on these. I might have to switch those because I don't remember which way it needed to go. Okay, where's Bumbuku's house? House is over here. And I know that Bumbuku's thing was that Bumbuku wanted to be near the watermill. Okay, let's do that so that way we can complete the watermills. Do. Okay, and then place wells. Do. Having fun placing all the parts. Boy, there sure are a lot of parts that I need to place. Which, you know, isn't really surprising, but still. Here's the well done. Other well done. And here's the last well done. Wahoo. Okay, now let's go down the list of houses. We're going to start with Couscous's house because I want the lollipop. Got a Fruit of Eden and a Prickly. He wants some grass growing on his house. I can do that. Here's some grass, buddy. Biome analysis. That only says 50%. This might not be high enough. You might need to be on the other one. Okay, buddy. How's it going? I finished your house. Sure. I'll take some candy. Anyway, thanks for the candy, buddy. And there's another storage thing set up. Okay, now that we have the candy, we're going to go up and do Bumbuku's house. But first, we're going to check the diorama analysis. Okay. Good. I'd forgotten that. You have to actually do the event before it will, Okay. Another torch it is then. There you go. Let's go on in here and talk with Bumbuku and Ululu. Here you go. Have some candy. Thanks for the ointment leaf, buddy. Just go ahead and open up all of the things. Bumbuku, could you not stand between me and that chest? Like, really? Have some consideration. Now, think about other people who need to loot your house. Can't believe Bumbuku being so selfish. Anyway, let's do Kai and Momo's house now. Okay, where did I slap their house down? Over here, I'm guessing? Yeah. It's the beef. Air. Adventure Day 7. It's been quite a week for Toan. He's still too dumb to upgrade weapons, though, so it will continue being quite a week. Oh, I have to put you somewhere close to Mr. Mustache's store? Oh, that makes things more complicated, doesn't it? I do not have a good setup for that, that's for sure. That is for certain. I do not have a good setup for that. Let's just go ahead and open this chest. Then around over here. Around in here. Surprised there isn't a chest somewhere. There we go. It's like definitely felt like a room that would have a chest in it, you know? So I was gonna be rather surprised if there wasn't one. Do. Yeah, we can no longer use them on her. She has outgrown them. we need... Goro should have at least more than 3 thirst, you know? Anyway, big assembly, that, and now I have to figure out how in the world I'm going to get them near. There we go. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. I definitely didn't think it'd be that easy. Hello. It's not what I would ask for from Momo, but I guess it's good enough. Surely a successful hunter like her has something better than a plant buster around. And if that's not what you thought I meant, that's just your own, dirty mind, you know? Because there's really nothing else I could have meant. Okay, let's find Gob's house. Here it is. How should I rebuild things? Okay. I did my best to avoid having to reorganize things, and I think it's clear that I will have failed in my attempt. Also, georama analysis, we're at 79%. I didn't actually finish checking the percentage before I did the Momo thing, so yeah, okay. So, you know, had to make sure. I think I can probably put Gao on the other side, and we'll see if that counts as close enough. I think it should. That should be fine. Yeah, cool. I'm glad that that's good enough. Okay, hello. I've completed your house. Oh yeah, that's right, we get a weapon for Goro. I'm not sure if this guy's a bad chef, or if he just gave Toan way too much food. It's a little ambiguous, you know? Is Toan saying he's full because the food was bad? Or is he full because this guy just, you know, made one of those giant fish into a meal? And Toan's going, I'm only a normal human, stop. I cannot eat this. It is too big. Anyway, so it's a better weapon by a pretty significant margin, particularly in weapon HP. That's what makes it actually a better weapon than what we currently have, is that ridiculous weapon HP. Okay, let's place Ro and Annie. And then go talk to Ro and Annie. And, you know, of course, also loot everything. Okay, a good view. She's gonna ask me near the waterfall, isn't she? I feel like I vaguely remember something like that, which would really be unfortunate because we've done such a good job so far of not having to make major changes to the setup. Okay, here's the real question. Where is Annie? That's the real question at the moment. Because, I gotta find Annie in order to ask about what she wants. Annie! Where are you? And now it's a different time of day, which means that they'll be in different places. Let's see. Do. Not finding Annie anywhere. There she is. Okay, where it's also breezy. I'm just gonna hope that where they are right now qualifies. You know? Like, we're just gonna hope that it qualifies. Oh, hi Trient. I was doing another event at the moment. Do you mind? Thanks, I guess. Yep, I'm sure gonna sell it for lots of money. What's weapon up? I wonder what Trent was talking about by saying I could use it to upgrade a weapon. Anyway. Weapons don't get stronger. Anyway, now we get a really nice thing. Battle axe. Okay. We're making progress. So it's all good. We do have to actually go back to the mushroom house and do the scene. Okay, we're gonna climb on up and say hello. It really is. Look at how beautiful it all is. Take in the majesty. What is it? I'm sure that he'll figure it out. Oof, that, I like how she's, like, not even worried. She's just, like, completely calm. Like, of course he'll be okay. He only fell from 20 feet in the air. Okay. There we go. Now we just gotta climb all the way up and get the... I saw at least one miracle chest up here. Yep, get a nice Fruit of Eden. Okay, now that we've done all of that, we have to make sure that we've gotten all of the important miracle chests. I don't care too much about, you know, any unimportant ones, but I do want to make sure that we've gotten, like, all of the fish candies that are anywhere. You know, all of the actual upgrade items. The rest I don't really care about. I'm not going to be super careful about making sure that we've got everything else. I just think it'd be a very good idea to make sure that we've, you know, gotten all of the others. Dang. Zhao really is just outpacing them in defense, huh? I keep getting 7s for Zhao. Like, if this was my first playthrough, at this point I would probably be assuming that that's just normal. That Zhao gets more. Because it's been happening so often. You know? But anyway, so... Okay, so that's all of the... What? I just realized I should just be searching this by item and making sure I have the right amount of it. Okay, so that's the 2 fish candy that are here, and there should be 2 fish candy in Matataki Village. Got 1. That was the one that was by Peanut Pond. And now we need to make sure that we get the fish candy that's by the signpost near Goro's Glen. Right here. There we go. And again, Zhao is getting 7 on every single use. Zhao's going to outpace them in defense really hard. Anyway, here's all the fluffy donuts. Toan once again gets 5. Like, look at that. Zhao's a full upgrade ahead of Toan just because she's gotten 7 on every single one so far. Anyway, it is only 4 fluffy donuts at this point. Yes? To confirm. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Only 4 fluffy donuts at this point. Let me check where the other grass cake is. It is in Goro's Glen, apparently. So let's go grab that. I'm not going to worry too much about the fruits of Eden at the moment. I might make a swing back for them later, but honestly, the defense is the more important part. Because that's what keeps you from just getting trucked into non-existence. Making sure I have all the gourds would be nice. Hey, at least Goro's getting more than 5 a level. No. It's something. Okay, so Zhao has 10 gourds, which means that she's used 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 2 is 11. At this point, I should have... Go to the top of the page. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm short 3 gourds? Dang. Oh, it's the 3 in the watermill. Yeah, it's the 3 in the place that I haven't even gone. That makes sense. Got me there. Let's see, I've used 2 Fruits of Eden on Goro, 8 Fruits of Eden on Zhao, and 5 Fruits of Eden on Toan, so that's 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 8 is 15. And at this point, I should... okay, looks like that's right on target. Have all the Fruits of Eden. Go me. I got all of those. Assuming I counted right. Which I'm pretty sure I did. But you know, one can never be certain. Okay, so the only thing we need to do is go out to the watermill and pick up the remaining gourds. Zhao has as much drink as we should give her because we're probably not going to actually use her. Because we still haven't gotten the drops that the weapon drop that we need to have her actually be useful. And at this point we are getting better, like we have better things for everybody else. And we're gonna have Ruby soon, and Ruby's just, in a world where you can't upgrade weapons, Ruby's just better. So since Toan hasn't figured out, and will never figure out, what it means to upgrade a weapon, Ruby will just be better than Zhao for the rest of the playthrough. Zhao has missed her chance. Okay, let's go get that last gourd. Also, I do like that they have gourds in every watermill. I think it's a nice touch to have it be, there be a thematic thing in here. Oop, there's 6. 6. And we'll plant the extra one on down. Okay. Now we just need to go do our inventory management, save, and then we can go fight the boss of this area. Okay, do. Okay, I only need 1 sundew. Okay, now that I've done that, it's time to grab some more healing items, grab some more revival powders, and some more stand-in powders. And get a a couple auto repair powders because I'm gonna want to start carrying those too at this point. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to double check. Pockets. And that's kind of important. Okay, yeah. I've gotten all the pockets so far. There's only 4 of them in the game. One more is at the cathedral, and then the last one is in Muskalaka, and that's the last one in the game. Okay. Okay. Confirmed where all the pockets are. But, okay, let's... Almost still standing in the way of that. Just annoying. But whatever. There's nothing important in that one anyway. Oh, also, I forgot to do something else kind of important while I was in the shop, which is sell all of my extra attachments that I have sitting around right now. Also forgot to sell my power-up powder, but I don't want that, and it's, you know, uselessly taking up inventory slots, you know? Because I literally can't use it for anything. Okay, just gotta sell these. You know, they're worth money, and money is useful. Not like super useful, but useful. And I can never be sure that I won't need a lot of it. Okay, now we save. Okay. And now we go into the dungeon and we complete Matataki Village after 3 hours. Oh man. I'm not sure how long the next area will take. It really depends on how long I can just ride the Wise Owl Sword. Because at some point the Wise Owl Sword's going to peter off pretty hard. And that's the point at which I'm gonna start having major problems. I'm not sure when that'll be though. Although actually, let's check something else that's kind of important. Oh, never mind. I'll be fine for a good while. I'll just have to get used to using Goro, which is its own kind of pain, but like, you know, it's doable. Using Goro is not the worst when he can murder any enemy with ease. Also, I should have adjusted what was on my bar. I definitely meant to. Jump out of the way! Hey, Master Utan. Okay, let's... put a revival powder on that side. And an auto repair powder on that side. Okay. Ow. I have no idea how much damage that did. Ow. I have no idea why that's not doing damage. I have forgotten what the mechanics for this fight are. I'll just keep smacking you with my axe. Ow. Smack me if you must, but I will continue smacking you with my axe, no matter what you do. Ow. I honestly don't remember how this fight, like, mechanically works. I'm just doing what, you know, what's working right now. You know what I mean? I think what it is I'm hitting his foot or something, and that's what lets me deal damage. It's something like that. It's either a specific timing thing or it's hitting his foot. It's one of the two. But either way, it doesn't really matter because this is easy. Hello? I'm very confused as to why I wasn't able to hit there. Hello? Game? Okay, ow. Is this one of those things where where it's trying to make me switch between the characters? I feel like it is. Yeah. Okay, I understand now. It wants me to switch between Toan and Goro. It wants me to use Toan like that and use Goro to hit Master Uton's feet. Oh, I win. I did it. I didn't even understand the boss fight until right as I beat it, once again proving that I am truly using 0 brain cells. Good morning, Master Uton. Thanks for the help that you're about to give me. I appreciate it. I'm sure that he'll be able to throw rocks around like that forever with no consequences. Okay, now we're at Brambu Village. Very pretty. Pretty village. Very nice village. I think the irony is I think I'm almost progressing through the game as fast as I did when I was, you know, actually upgrading weapons. And the main reason for that is I'm not spending, you know, all of that time in the weapons menu. I'm spending way less fighting the enemy, but, or I'm spending way more fighting the enemy, but way less in a menu. At least they figure out I'm telling the truth before they waterboard me. Which I would just like to point out, that is what they were about to do. They're like, humans are terrible, waterboard them. Like, okay there, friends, can you calm down? Maybe take your evil down just a couple of notches. I cannot skip this either. Why do they let me skip the intro cutscenes, but then none of the rest of them? Why? I just want to know what possessed them to make that decision. Because it's a weird one, right? Okay, let's get that moon program started. I'm sure we'll get there in no time. How did the moon orb even end up, like, grouped with the moon fruit in the first place for Joska to take? That's the real question. Because it doesn't really make any sense. Okay, we're going to do the opening cutscene in Queens, save, and then quit for the day. Oh boy. Queens has the best music. But okay, so that's it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you all on the morrow. Stay awesome.